Good evening, people. This is Jolly Jamiu. And, like everybody else, I've watched the same thing, Forward Unity. Good question, good, points that you tried to make. And I was hoping to be one of the first to do this, but two people are getting to the video response, and there's other responses to it. And there's clearly good points made by each individual. First off, yes, I would say that we have to look at each individual problem as it pertains to, immediate importance. I put it like that. We can't just say the most important thing is our survival and our strength as a people. I would say that's first and foremost. What we should be focusing on right now is less about, I would say our image in the eyes of other individuals, and more of our own strength and where we stand as a people ourselves. Basically, we need to be on par to be able to compete with anybody. If not compete, be able to go off on our own and handle our own business without any interference, input, or anything from anybody else. In order to do that, we have to fix stuff within ourselves. Like Indigo made clear, we don't know ourselves, we don't have a sense of community, which I'm not going to butcher your name, my brother. I'm going to leave it as, the other brother who posted a video response. He basically said, we are not the same group of people. We're not one group, one community. We have the same history to a standpoint, to a certain point. We have the same history. We have the same background. We've all been oppressed. We all had the same problems. We are all also seen the same way in the society by some of the same people. Every other racial group looks at black people, in general, the same way. They look at what they see on TV and the media and what they hear and what they listen to some of us say about each other. And they take that as the truth for all of us. If you don't know somebody, you're going to take what information you're giving somebody else about us. That, I wouldn't say, is the biggest problem. Our biggest problem, and the only problem I think we need to fix, because we cannot fix every single little small individual issue until we fix one major one. We are not as independent as we should and must be to be anybody. I can go on and on and on about what we can do and how we can do that, but it's not up to one person. We can say that we're not a community, but we all have to deal with the same issues and same problems. So we all have to think about the bigger picture. Yes, we're not all going to get along. We're not all going to take pride in ourselves as far as, our roots. I can tell a black woman all day, you need to perm your hair, but it comes down to her. You need to stop perming your hair, not perm your hair. You stop perming your hair, it's going to come down to her personal decision. I got my mom on that page, and she's doing that for herself, but I still have my sister, my aunts, my niece, and who knows who else may come into my path later on in life. Another woman that I love, and care about, who may choose not to. The main thing is your mindset. We need to get to a certain page where we have to all think that, okay, the biggest thing that we need to do is think about ways we as people can survive and thrive. That should be our main issue. We need to fix that part first. How we can be independent. And as things go along, we can address other issues within those issues. But what we're doing right now, as we all dialogue about these things such as this, we need to do more of this. We need to get together wherever we are. You see some black folks together. We all need to get down and talk about this whole situation. Hey, there's a problem. We have people killing each other. What can we do to fix that? What can we do to uplift our few, our close proximity, friends, family, neighbors, brothers, sisters, sons, and daughters, and tell them that violence against one another is not the answer. We need to have our own town hall meetings. We need to talk more as a people. We need to get together more. We need to be less proud of somebody else's achievements and be more proud of what we can do for ourselves as a people. I hope I made my point clear that I basically agree with everybody to a certain extent, and I have my disagreements with everybody. But the main thing I agree with that we all are talking about this, and we all know that something must be done. Jalili, you need, baby.